in my last video I was going to talk about drones and the 2 drones that I've got and doing some drone stuff, which I didn't take for the pictures of the train because I didn't know when it was coming, so it would have been a nightmare. And I didn't get time to mention it because the sort of video droned on a bit long. So I did say also that I'm going to go out and do stuff this holiday and hopefully get out and do some bits and bobs this holiday. I will do still, may not involve drones, but on that note, I have eventually got rid of the Phantom. So the Phantom's been sitting in the loft for a very long time and it's just not doing anything, so I should have got rid of it a long time ago, never got around to it. Now it's sort of sitting there as dead money, dead weight. And the Spark as well. The Spark, I've been moaning about the fact I can't fly it very far. You can't fly any sort of areas now because there's so many restrictions on it. So again, sitting there a bit of a dead weight. So I sold the Phantom, and the following day, or this morning, I sold the Spark. Both complete with their boxes and all their bits. They're just not worth any money nowadays because very few places you can use them. So that does mean I needed a replacement. Obviously there was an idea behind all this selling them, of course, and that is this. This is the DJI Mini 2 Fly More combo. It flies a ridiculous amount of time. This flies for an hour and a half on those 3 batteries. It's got OcuSync 2, which means I can fly it lot further than the Spark, awful lot further than the Spark, even further than the Maverick Pro, and it's below 250 grams, which means I can fly anywhere I like. I won't need to register it, I won't need to have my license, although I still keep that. I won't need to worry about where I fly this. This may get used to my holiday, it might not be until next week, depends how much charging and stuff it needs. So, okay, in the grand scheme of things, will it make much of a difference? Yes, I hope so. I hope I'll be doing a lot more vlogging with drones now. Probably the bag's no smaller than the bag for the Spark, but the drone itself, tiny. A tiddly little thing. What a fantastic little piece of kit. So I will do more drone videos this year. I haven't done a lot previous years because of the pandemic and because of the fact that I said the Maverick Pro's still broken and the Spark just didn't have the great distance. You could only go about 500 meters away from yourself and transmission would be lost. So, and it was only 1080. This can do 4K. I doubt if I'll do 4K, to be honest with you. We'll never know though, so we'll see. And I might buy some accessories along the way. The propellers on this one are slightly different because they're screwed on, so, but I might still buy some more colourful propellers, I don't know. But mainly, as I said, I hope to be getting out and doing a proper drone shots now. It's back to getting what I was doing years ago before all the restrictions came in. So I've done the maiden flight with the drone, or I've taken it out and done a quick flight just to test it to make sure it's all set up properly. It's much quicker than the Spark, and in normal mode it's doing about 22-23 miles an hour, which the Spark was doing 15, so it's noticeable. Transmission system's good. I think we're going to get on with this one. As I was saying in my last video about my beads on my bracelet that goes on here, I have been out now and bought some silver wire, some little claspy things, and some little rings. So hopefully I'll be able to fix that up and get that back on here again like it should be. And also the filming hasn't stopped for the film in Margate, the Empire of the Cinema, or Empire Cinema, whatever it's called, or Empire, Night of Empire, Empire of the Sun, Empire Strikes Back, whatever it's called. That's Empire of Light, isn't it? We're still filming that, and they're filming some more of that today. They were filming some last night, got a little bit last night. So that's still ongoing, so I might still drop back and do a few bits from that as well when I can. So it's nice and sunny out. It is actually sort of nearly, well, 5:15. It's sort of an early evening, which is the reason why I'm here, because of the sunset and I want to get a decent picture. I have this time decided to put my car keys on a lanyard, so should somehow the car lock itself, which I doubt it will lock itself on its own, but if the car does get locked, I'm not going to get locked out of it. I still can't get over the size of this thing. It's just so tiny. Even when you take it out of all the sort of all of its housing bits, you unfold it, it's still minute. It's a tiny little thing. It's not overly loud either. And the other good thing is that the bag takes everything. So the controller, which is a nice controller, I love this controller. Phone holds everything in nice little screw-on controllers. The bag holds everything, including my phone, which is brilliant.
What am I?
I like the fact the front LED, you can actually change the colour. So at the moment it's in a sort of rainbow effect. But you can actually pick a colour, or you can switch it off altogether. I think that's quite good. I don't know how bright it is from a distance, to be perfectly honest with you. But I quite like that. That's quite nice.